For about 1 or 2 weeks, I tried adding in sugar-free energy drinks to my carnivore diet to see how it would affect me and to see if I would feel any negative side effects that I wasn't having before. And while I was feeling pretty okay in the beginning, I did start to feel some weird things that I want to speak about in this video. Now, before actually continuing, I want to quickly ask you, do you want to make more progress in the gym in a shorter amount of time? Do you want to get bigger, leaner, stronger, have more energy, find an optimal workout routine, or anything else that is bodybuilding related? Then I can help you with exactly that. To get my one-on-one personal help, click the top link in the video description right now. Let me give you some context on why I even started this experiment in the first place. When I first started the carnivore diet, I still kept in coffee in my diet. I kept drinking it because I liked the taste, I was a caffeine addict, and I didn't see any problem in drinking it. Now, everything was going fine, everything was pretty normal, and after a while, after I don't know how long, like one month or something, I saw a video from Dr. Anthony Chaffee. He's the carnivore doctor on YouTube that I actually got inspired to follow this diet from. And he said that coffee isn't actually good for us. He said he was never a coffee drinker and he once went out with friends and had a cup of coffee, and 15 minutes later he got all this muscle soreness all over his body. He got weird cramps and weird feelings in his body, and he said that the coffee actually caused that. And hearing this, I was completely amazed. I was like, what the hell? Coffee does these things? I always thought that coffee was good for us. Now, after that, I immediately quit coffee because, well, I actually had to get rid of my caffeine addiction anyway, so it was a win-win situation. Well, I quit coffee, was tired for about a week, and then I felt pretty good. However, I didn't really notice any significant difference compared to when I was still drinking coffee, so I started to start my experiment. So then, to start my experiment, I added in coffee again to my diet. I had 2 cups of coffee in the morning together with my parents while we were chilling on the couch, and about 30 minutes after I had my first cup of coffee, I actually got the same thing as Dr. Anthony Chaffee. I started getting all these weird muscle soreness, like insane muscle soreness, the same kind that you get when you hit a muscle for the very first time ever. And I got it all over my body. I got muscle soreness, I got stiffness, like I had to like stretch my back and my neck at once. Well, didn't even have to do this at first, and randomly my leg started twitching, like the muscle started like this, like it started contracting, and my eyelids as well, they started contracting, and I was so confused because the theory that Anthony Chaffee had shared about coffee, that coffee was actually harmful for us, it turned out to be true. Now, the actual science behind this is coffee is made from coffee beans, and the coffee bean is actually the seed of the plant. And the plant doesn't want us to eat or drink the seed because it needs the seed in order to reproduce. So, in order to scare off animals and us, the plant actually puts defense chemicals into the coffee bean. So the coffee bean has a lot of toxins that make us feel like shit, basically. And that's what I was feeling. I was feeling all this soreness and cramps and all those other things because there are actually toxins in the coffee beans that the coffee is made of. Now, I was very quick to actually give up coffee. I didn't even like the taste that much anymore because after the carnivore diet, my whole taste sensation changed. Right now I don't like certain things that I used to love before. So yeah, from that point I quit coffee. And then one day my employer, he gave me a can of Monster Energy without sugar. Actually, I have it right here. Don't ask me why I keep these things. I'm not like a collector or something. It's actually worth 15 cents. It's worth 15 cents when I hand this one in. Now he gave me this one. It's sugar-free, caffeine, tastes amazing, and I actually was super tired, so it came in clutch. Now, I didn't notice any negative side effects. I didn't get sore, I didn't get stiff, I didn't get any cramps. The only thing that I got was an energy with a nice taste, and some caffeine. So better focus, better energy. And I thought, damn, maybe I can have this on the carnivore diet without feeling any negative side effects. Now the reason I could have this on the carnivore diet is because it doesn't contain any sugar. When I drink energy drinks that does have sugar, I actually drink carbohydrates, so my ketosis is stopped. But now I can still keep my ketosis because there are no carbohydrates in them, and I basically get the infinite energy benefit from the carnivore diet, and I get an energy boost, a focus boost from the energy drink. So I saw this as a win-win. I didn't see any problem at all. Now, because of this, I thought, well, maybe I can just drink Red Bulls and Monsters without sugar every day instead of coffee. And it did kind of go against my own morals because I was always very against energy drinks. Like, I called it cancer in a can, and I actually still call it cancer in a can because it has all these weird sweeteners and colorants and other weird additives that we are not meant to drink. But I thought, well, what the hell? My diet is perfect. I'm working out every day and I'm feeling incredible. So, this one maybe unhealthy thing, I'll take it. I'll take the almond because it makes me feel better. Now, what I did after that was I actually started drinking 2 or 3 energy drinks every day. I started having Red Bulls without sugar, Monster energy drinks without sugar. I even had Rockstar energy without sugar. And sure, they tasted nice, they improved my focus, but it's not all sunshine and butterflies. I don't know if that's something you say, but I liked the thought and I liked saying it. Now I quickly want to go back to before I actually started my carnivore diet. Before I started, I had these weird ailments. I had eczema, I had allergies, like I was allergic to pollen in the air and to grass and to cats. And I also had a lot of acne in my face. You can even see it right now. Spoiler alert to the rest of the video. And after I started the carnivore diet, like after about 1 to 3 months, these things actually went away. Like my skin was amazing. It was actually perfect, no acne at all. And my eczema went away. I wasn't allergic anymore, while my little brother was actually sneezing his fucking lungs out. And he's got tearing eyes and itchy eyes. And that's the exact same thing that I used to have before, but I wasn't having anything of that. Now, after this experiment with the energy drinks, I actually wanted to do this for 2 or 3 weeks to see how I would feel, but I called it off after like 1 or 1.5 weeks because all the things that I was having before, like the eczema, the acne, the allergies, they all came back within 3 days. Like you can actually see it right here. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I'll put a picture on if you can see it. Like it's all red right here, and you can see on my face I still have this and there and there. It's not that bad at the moment. It was even worse a few days ago, and this was all caused by the energy drinks because the rest of my diet was perfect. I was still eating meat and eggs every day. I didn't eat anything else except these energy drinks. So these must have caused all these problems. Now, I actually quit the energy drinks last Saturday and it's Thursday right now. So it's already 5 days ago and already my eczema is getting better, my acne is clearing up, and I don't have any weird allergies anymore. Now, the main lesson that I wanted to share with you in this video is even though you might feel relatively okay in the short term, things may not be as good for you in the longer term. Because of the carnivore diet, I am very sensitive to things that are good for me and that are not good for me. And I can instantly feel when something is not good for me when I drink it or when I eat it. So, me actually responding very bad to these energy drinks means that they are not healthy. And while this is actually something that I probably already knew and that almost everyone already knows, this is just an extra clarification, an extra wake up call. So if you're actually having energy drinks in your diet at the moment, throw them out. Don't drink them anymore because they're actually cancer in a can. They're actually literal garbage. Don't drink them. And maybe you don't feel any significant side effects when you're drinking them. That doesn't mean that it's actually good for you because I only eat meat, eggs, butter, I have water, and I have salt. That's it. So I am very sensitive to new things when I add them into my diet. But other people who are eating a diet with a lot more variation, with a lot more processed foods, and maybe drinking alcohol, they may be smoking, they are a lot less sensitive to these new ingredients to their diet. So, and their body doesn't actually respond in the same way that my body responds. But in the core, our bodies are still the same. We still have the same body. We are still the same car that needs the same fuel. So just don't have these things anymore. They're actually bad for you. If possible, cut out all the processed things. Only have single ingredients in your diet. So try to eat meat, try to have rice and broccoli, I don't know, butter, nuts. Just foods that have only one ingredient. Don't eat anything processed. And if possible, switch to the carnivore diet. That's the best diet there is. That's the you'll feel the absolute healthiest you've ever felt on this diet, because this is the true human appropriate diet. On this diet, you will feel more focused, you'll have more energy, you build muscle like a fucking maniac. Like, bro, look at me. I'm a fucking monster, and I've packed on like 5 kilograms of muscle in like 3 or 4 months. Like, what the hell? This diet is insane. I didn't have this before when I was eating vegetables and rice and other things, because these things were actually blocking how much progress I was making. So if possible, switch to the carnivore diet, and most importantly, throw out the fucking Red Bull, throw out the fucking Monster, throw out all the weird things. They're not good for you. They're causing cancer. They're causing fucking eczema and hay fever and acne in your face. They're causing all these weird side effects. So, end of experiment. I won't do this anymore. What I do use, by the way, is pre-workout. Pre-workout is kind of similar to energy drinks, but it has a bit different kind of ingredients. And for some reason, I don't feel any negative side effects drinking that. I don't get acne, I don't get allergies, I don't get eczema, I don't get a weird upset stomach, I don't get headaches. I feel really good, except that I have even more energy, even better pumps, and I feel like a fucking monster in the gym. So maybe if you want to increase your energy or your focus, try having a little bit of pre-workout. That's actually what I did before this video, so that I could have more focus. I had like 1/3 of a scoop of pre-workout. So I had the same amount of caffeine that is normally in a can of energy drink, but then from pre-workout. So that's it for this video. I hope you learned something new. And again, I just want to quickly say that if you need help with your bodybuilding journey, with the carnivore diet, if you want to get stronger, if you want to get leaner, if you just want an accountability partner, then I can help you with that. If you're interested, click the top link in the video description right now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.